Yeah, and this year, The Outsider that saw the rise of Donald Trump, maybe this is exactly what we should have expected. I've been breaking this down county by county, looking at all the counties in the St. Louis area, and Greitens won each and every county with about 30% of the vote. In some of the mid-Missouri counties and even further to the north, he got upwards of 50% in some of those counties. So that shows why the AP gave him this race early on, because we thought this might last all night with how they were polling early on. It didn't go that way. Greitens dominated the race really from start to finish. Catherine Hanaway was one person a lot of people thought was going to do very well in this race. The numbers didn't pan out early and they didn't pan out late. She gave a very emotional speech earlier this evening. We were there. We carried it live. Here's what she had to say.
I'm not crying because we lost. I'm not crying because we lost. I'm crying because I think I let you all down and the incredible investment that you made. And I just want you to know, don't give up on your ideas. Let's go win in November. Thank you all very, very much.
Now, again, remember, all the negative campaigning up until this point has been within the family, right? It's Republicans campaigning against Republicans. Now they have to rally together and support the nominee here, Eric Greitens. Well, Betsy Bruce also sat down one-on-one with Catherine Hanaway a little bit ago, and here's what she had to say.
He served this country as a Navy SEAL, and he, I think, can continue to draw that contrast with Chris Koster. Chris Koster's held office since 1994 every year. So I think it's going to be a spirited contest, but I think Mr. Greitens will come out on top.
So again, if you think that the negative campaign ads are over because of today, that's certainly not the case. We're about to see party versus party. I mean, like I said, this has all been inside the House right up until this point. Now it's probably going to get even uglier as we move forward to the general election coming up in November. So again, all the candidates conceded earlier this evening. Kinder down in southeast Missouri in the Boot Heel, he conceded very early on. He didn't do well across the state, which I think surprised a lot of people with his background, his name recognition. Just never caught on in this election. He did well down there, won a few counties in the Boot Heel. John Bruner did very well in southwest Missouri, which is very conservative. He won some of the counties down there, but everywhere else it ended up going towards Greitens, which, Sandy and Rafer, I think it's interesting in the fact that we had so many people who said they were undecided. Nearly 1 in 5 Republicans who were likely to vote said that they were undecided going into today. Either they all went in the very last moment towards Greitens or they were lying. Right? It can only be one of two things because they all went in one direction. They didn't split up. So I can't wait to see the exit polling and see what was the tipping point that had people going towards him, because he's once the final numbers are done, it looks like he's going to win by about 10 percentage points. In Election Central, I'm John Brown. Of course, we'll be following the latest races from in here. I'll send it back to you guys in Studio A.
Yeah, those exit polls are going to be really interesting.